Once upon a time, in a charming village, there lived two best friends, a boy named Kai and a girl named Gerda. They were inseparable, spending their days playing in the garden, tending to their flowers, and dreaming up adventures. Kai and Gerda's friendship was pure and strong, like the bond between siblings. One winter, as snowflakes danced in the air, Kai and Gerda sat by the window, watching the frost patterns grow on the glass. An old legend told of the Snow Queen, a beautiful but icy ruler who lived in a distant land of eternal winter. She was said to be as cold-hearted as the ice she commanded. One day, while Kai was playing outside, a sinister thing happened. Two tiny shards from a magical mirror, crafted by a mischievous troll, flew into Kai's eye and heart. The mirror had the power to distort everything it reflected, making beautiful things appear ugly and evil. From that moment on, Kai changed. He became cruel and mean, mocking Gerda and ignoring their flowers. Winter deepened, and one day, as Kai was sledding, he encountered a grand sleigh driven by a woman dressed in shimmering white. It was the Snow Queen. She kissed Kai on the forehead, making him forget Gerda and his old life. Enchanted, Kai climbed into the sleigh and disappeared into the snowy wilderness. Gerda was heartbroken when Kai didn't return. Determined to find him, she set out on a brave journey. She traveled through forests and fields, asking everyone she met if they had seen her friend. Along the way, she received help from kind strangers who were touched by her courage and love. In a dark forest, Gerda met a wise old woman who gave her a magic flower and told her to follow its glow. The flower guided her to a palace where a prince and princess lived. They gave her warm clothes and a golden carriage to continue her journey. Gerda thanked them and traveled on, her determination unwavering. As she ventured further north, Gerda encountered a talking reindeer named Bay. He had heard of the Snow Queen's palace and offered to take her there. They traveled together, braving fierce winds and snowstorms. On their way, they met a little robber girl who, impressed by Gerda's bravery, decided to help them. She gave them food and a small knife for protection. Finally, Gerda and Bay reached the Snow Queen's icy palace. It was a magnificent but chilling sight, with glittering ice sculptures and snowflakes swirling in the air. Gerda entered the palace, her heart pounding with fear and hope. She found Kai sitting on a frozen throne, his eyes blank and his heart as cold as the ice around him. "Kai!" Gerda cried, running to him, but he did not recognize her. Desperate, she hugged him tightly, and her warm tears fell onto his chest. The tears melted the ice in Kai's heart, and the shard from the troll's mirror dissolved. Kai blinked and looked at Gerda, his eyes filling with recognition and love. The Snow Queen's spell was broken. As the palace began to crumble, Kai and Gerda escaped with Bee's help. They returned home, where spring had arrived, melting the snow and bringing life back to their village. The flowers in their garden bloomed brighter than ever, a symbol of their unbreakable bond. Kai and Gerda's adventure became a cherished story in their village, reminding everyone of the power of love, friendship, and perseverance. They grew up to be wise and kind, always remembering the journey that had brought them closer together. And so, Kai and Gerda lived happily ever after, their hearts forever warm, and their friendship as strong as the blooming flowers in their garden.